Good morning, people. This is Rod coming at you. I want to address certain things that's what's going on in the media. Black Lives Matter. Let me explain to you why you're messing up in the game. You trying to explain your movement to the enemy. If you got a movement, the movement is only going to be for the people who understand your movement. The enemy will never understand your movement. The enemy always got a counter attack to your attack. Black Lives Matter is only for black people and other white people who gets where you're coming from. See, what the enemy does, he's going to distract you. And what I mean by distract you, his counter reaction is saying you're racist. His counter reaction is saying that, all lives matter. Don't feed into that. You shouldn't have to explain your movement. Anytime anybody, starts something, they do not have to explain the movement to their enemy. Where you messing up at, you trying to explain an idea to a group of people who doesn't give a fuck about another group of people. Meaning that Black Lives Matter are for black people. So the only people that you need to group together is black people. You have to realize the reason why they can attack you like that, the reason why they shot the brothers down like that, because you got off the mission, because you got on the defense. When they attacked you and said you're a racist, the first thing you did was wanted to get out there, we're not racist. You shouldn't have did that. What you should have did was stay quiet. You should have did exactly what Marshawn Lynch did. Marshawn Lynch didn't give a fuck what they said to him. They didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care. And he won. Think about what Marshawn Lynch did. Marshawn Lynch didn't say absolutely nothing to them. And when they made him say something in the Super Bowl, he got with his team, they read the rules, and they manipulated the rules. So think about what he did. You don't have to explain your movement to the enemy. Look at history. When white people invaded Africa, they didn't go over there and explain why they doing this. They just did it. They got their people on board. Stop explaining your movement to the enemy, because it's taking you off focus. The reason why they can attack you is because when you didn't unify the people. You don't have a backing. Because when them two brothers got shot, Black Lives Matter should have had a movement going where they controlled at least 20 million people. Not control, but unified 20 million people and made a stand. When them two brothers got shot, you should have called out and said, you know what? Ain't nobody going to work today. You know what? We're gonna boycott. We're gonna boycott every Monday of the month until something happens. Use your power. Stop explaining things to your enemy. White supremacy is your enemy. You don't have to explain your movement to your enemy. When they start saying you racist, who cares? Black people understand where you're coming from. Black Lives Matter is for black people. Just say it. Stop explaining yourself to your enemy, because he's taking you off track. Because right now, you're on the defensive. Every time you get on the news, you have to explain yourself. Stop doing that. It's taking you off focus. You need to be getting with other activists, growing your movement. That's what you need to do. Okay? Stop it. Don't do it anymore. Don't go in the news channels anymore. Take a note of what Marshawn Lynch did. Okay? That's exactly what we need to do. Stop talking to the media. Because if you don't feed into it, it's nothing they can do. Think about it. Think about it now. If you start explaining yourself, how in the world you gonna have another action? And then you got comfortable. That's why they're picking you apart, because first of all, you don't have people backing you, enough people backing you. Okay? Stop talking to the media and focus on your movement. Stop explaining your movement to the enemy. They're never going to understand. They're always going to find holes in it. But long as the people that's in your movement understand where you're coming from, and we on one accord, get with me. I got a lot of ideas, I promise you. And sometimes you get caught up in things, you stop listening to the people. Never stop listening to the people, because it's always people with ideas that you can use, okay? So, peace. Understand where I'm coming from. I woke up this morning and it hit me about all Black Lives Matter. People, understand that your enemy always have a counter reaction to your action. You have to remember what we're dealing with. White supremacy is a master of deceit, a master of trickery, okay? That's why Black Lives Matter can't really unify the people, because they too busy defending themselves explaining themselves to the enemy, okay? Black Lives Matter, focus on your people. Stop talking to the media. Take a page out of Marshawn Lynch's book and use it. Get with him, okay? Let him be the face of your movement. We're not, we don't have to explain nothing to you. Marshawn Lynch just did what he had to do, okay? So y'all have a great day. I want to send out positive energy to everybody, and I love everybody, so peace.